Welcome back, Glamour Gang. This is another sponsored video brought to you by April Lace Wigs. So you guys, I was sent a 360 lace wig to review for you guys, and this is what it looks like coming directly out of the package. As far as the details, again, this is a 360 unit. The inches of the hair is 22 inches. This is their pineapple curl, and I did get it in a small because my circumference is 21 inches. On the inside of the unit, there are 4 combs, one on each temple or sideburn area, one in the middle of the unit, and then of course there is also one in the back along with the straps to make the unit tighter. I wanted to spice this unit up a little bit more and make it more fun. I thought the dark color was a little boring, but this is what the full unit looks like. You guys can see that there are wefts towards the middle of this unit, so it is indeed a 360 where you have the lace on the very outside and then you have wefts on the inside of the wig. So what I'm going to be doing is using 40 developer. I've told you guys this previously. You really do not have to use bleach in order to lift your hair. Bleach is more used when you want a higher lift, if that makes sense. So when you're trying to get blonde, then yes, of course you need bleach. But I decided to put the 40 developer on there, and I allow for it to sit for about 45 minutes to an hour. And this is the color that it came out to. It's like a brown auburn color. And so I wanted to go back and add some blonde highlights. So I mixed that 40 developer in with some bleach, and I'm just going in and randomly selecting different pieces of hair wherever I want my blonde highlights to be. Majority of the highlights are towards the front of the hair, and that's really what I wanted, just to add a little more dimension to the unit. I've been super busy lately, so I really haven't had time to bleach knots. So I've been sticking with the Sally Hansen method. I'm using their Fair Glow color here, and I'm allowed for it to dry. So this is what the inside of the unit looked like after allowing for it to dry. I did end up tightening the back straps because it was slightly too big for my head. To prevent this video from being too long, I did actually attach the unit in a separate video, and I'll show you guys exactly what I did to attach this unit using a lace glue product. So right now all I'm doing is separating out of my hairs, and I'm going to cut me some baby hairs to hide that line of demarcation. I really hate that highlight white glow when you wear a full lace wig, so I'm going to cut me out some additional baby hairs. And then to lay down my hairline, I always use the Design Essentials foam wrapping mousse. I really like that mousse because it is for curly hair, so it was perfect for this unit. Once those baby hairs were laid and slayed, I used my blow dryer to dry them into place. I'm going to be doing a couple of styles just to show you what type of styles you could get with this type of unit. I do want to show you guys what the texture looks like after being shampooed and conditioned, what the color looks like, and this is what my knots or my lace look like after using the Sally Hansen method. You guys can see some of you lighter parts. Personally, I do not, but this is what the lace looks like after using the Sally Hansen method. Using my spray bottle, I'm going to wet the hair and show you guys a couple of styles that you can get with this type of unit. Again, this is a 360 lace wig, so I'm gonna go ahead and part out another side part on the opposite side, so you could do both the right side part, left side part. Of course, you know you could do a middle part as well. So this is what these different styles look like. I'm going to keep the hair in this natural texture for now, but I will show you guys towards the end exactly what the hair looks like if you were to use like the lock method. And with the side parts, you can actually add a braid on either side to kind of, you know, spice this style up as well. I do feel like you could probably do the half up, half down with this wig, as well as the ninja bun at the top with the rest of the hair down. However, there isn't a lot of parting space in the front of the unit. Again, this is a 360, so the middle of the unit isn't lace, it's actually sewn on wefts. So let me try to put this in a ponytail and show you guys what this unit looks like inside of a full ponytail. Because the unit isn't glued down or attached in the back, it was a little bit harder for me to put it into a ponytail without the back also lifting up. But if you want a more sleeker ponytail, it would be better to wet the hair and then brush it into a ponytail instead of doing it dry like I did in this video. But overall, I feel like it looked good and give you guys an idea of what the hair looks like in an updo. Another one of my favorite styles with natural textures like this is to bring your full ponytail all the way to the front of your face as if it was bangs, and then wear it almost like a half fro hawk. I think that's really cute. That will also be a cute style with this unit as well. So I'm just gonna roll up my hair and put it into a top bun to show you guys what that looks like. And of course, I could not do an updo without showing you guys exactly what the back of this unit looks like. I feel like it would look a lot more natural if I would have wet the hair and brushed out the texture. It probably would have looked a lot more smoother. I have not attached a full lace wig. Well, this is more like a glueless wig because it has the straps in the back. But I haven't attached one of these in so long. I definitely need practice, but I don't plan on attaching any units to my head because I've said this so many times. I prefer to take my wig off at night because I don't like to sleep with anything on my head. So this is probably like, one of you guys could probably definitely do this way better than I can. Of course, the hair could have been flatter if I wet it and then brushed it and put it into a ponytail. But this still gives you guys the same effect and or idea. It's not Afro kinky. This is probably like kinky curly hair. And I feel like anytime you deal with kinky curly or tighter curl, just like our natural hair, you're gonna deal with a lot more shedding, especially if you're not using like something like a wet brush, because a wet brush prevents all of that excessive shedding with curlier textures. Yeah, other than the shedding, the hair didn't come with any type of smell. The wig did come in my size and it fit my head perfectly, at least until I cut off the front lace part, of course. Now I wanted to show you guys what the hair looks like in its natural state, but prior to ending this video, I did want to actually wet the hair, apply some mousse. You can also do the lock method so you guys can see what this texture looks like if it's wet and the curls are defined. You can definitely wet the hair, use the lock method if you want to define the curls and have it look more like this. I like both ways, you know, the frizzy, afro looking kinky style, and as well as it being more defined. My hair is still wet in these clips. However, I feel like the hair looks really good both ways, which makes this unit super versatile because you can switch it up, super curly or that afro curl. Hair colored wonderfully. This is like an auburn blonde type fall color mix, so you can see how well it colored. I did not bleach the knot, so I can't tell you guys anything about that. I used the Sally Hansen method. I definitely need to work on
attaching wigs, but I probably won't be doing this ever again. I don't know how y'all, I can just do this on my head, you know, like the fact that I know I can't just slide, you know, like just slip this off. You know when you get home from work, you just take off your bra and all. Like I want to be able to take off my wig like that, okay? I don't want to have to wet it and go through that whole scenario of removing the wig from my head. But it has nothing to do with this hair.
But I do feel like if you like to attach your units, you should definitely do that. That's what makes us all special. We don't do everything exactly the same. I really like the texture. You can wear it like in the natural state, like kind of brushed out to make it frizzy and big, or you could do the lock method and define the curls, especially when they have a color like this. This is gorgeous in this texture. Let me know what you guys think about the color, the hair down below. And for everybody that's been rocking with me for a minute, what it do? And for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome to the Glam Fam. We're all family over here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.